Huge night. Tonight I met, or saw, a Prime Minister, an astronaut, an award-winning actor, and a diabolical Canadian villain. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to earlier today.
A few key points about Mr. Mulrooney. There's people in the room who were not living in Canada, for example, at the time that he served as Prime Minister, and we think it's really important that you hear a bit of a history of his life and his time as Prime Minister. The government played leading roles in the campaign against apartheid in South Africa, the creation of Le Sommet de la Francophonie and the Gulf.
By the way, we just came out of Brian Mulrooney speaking. It was awesome. I loved it. Was that not a Starbucks right here?
Starbucks right there, yeah.
That's where I would go before my project management course. It's gone! What's your guess, Sam?
Sorry?
What's your guess? Where are we going?
I don't know.
Based on my hints earlier, do you have any guess? No, we're looking good. Oh, you're looking in our seats, except you don't have a tie on. Yeah, which means you fit in better than I do here. I'm probably the only person with a tie and shades. Okay. I'm rocking it.
Just picking up there. He moves back to the closed toilet seat, sits on it, and lets his eyes wander the marble like a map of human history. A metaphoric rock of recrystallized carbonate minerals, the calcite or dolomite. He pulls the cell phone from his pocket and Googles Gabriel's oboe. As he comes up, he presses play and lets the music make the marble and its faces of time dance before him. The oboe and strings develop the faces of primitive man, and the prelude to the climb rises a deformed face of Christ, bleeding into the Crusades. Gargoyles gasp and birth monkeys creep into lava lamp articulation. A piccolo flute solo calms cretins and lepers arriving 3 at a time. The French horns, like conquered Nazis, in any color of marble do their eyes reflect blue, while Plutarch's men of parallel lives barter bluster. Then caught by the image of a smoking boy with blue eyes wide, flash framed through a fissure, asking, "What's up, Mr. America?" And in the Requiem, Bob is born, grieving in granular detail. Cued are the choral cascades and faces of fallen friends, when in its conclusion would Bob weep. I feel a lot freer every day I get older, better. I think that I'm someone who put myself through a lot of demon doors over the years, and I think it's just take advantage of the 30,000 feet that you can get and have perspective on, and yeah, I would not. I've never had a conscious general fear of death, and I don't have any conscious interest in going back in time at all. I prefer the morning things when the joints don't feel bad. But that's about it.